Oh, it's a little kitty wanted to say hello. Alrighty, let's jump back into it after not playing on Wednesday because being sick is fun. And some days are worse than others. At least I'm not sneezing. Can't play when I'm firing booger bombs out my nose. I think that's one of the Valkyries, and I don't know about fighting that. That thing looks mean. We gonna go riding on the boaty? On the boat? Let's do it.
Not entirely sure this is seaworthy.
She will do. Give me space to work.
What can I do?
You have done enough.
I guess you gotta cut this even more. No? Damn you. What do you want me to do? Gotta do something. Oh, probably this right here. Yeah, you dummy.
The sails are intact. We're moving.
Great. Just bear in mind this boat can only take us part of the way. Tyr's temple is near the top of a tremendous waterfall, which, sadly, we are downstream. That means even if we get there intact, we'd still need to sail up a waterfall somehow.
The Vanir built the greatest ship that ever was, and it can fly.
Skidbladnir? Yeah, because it was designed to fly. This was not.
Nevertheless, this is the boat we have. We'll make do.
And perhaps the biggest iceberg I've ever seen.
At least the fire's making heat. What now? Chopping it?
Give me a father room.
So now the sails are loose?
Just watch.
The sails loose. They're pulling the sails down? But how are they gonna catch the wind? We're floating! The heat from the fires! We're actually floating! And we're stuck again.
Not for long. Stay with the boat.
I can't believe it. You just made a huge sky lantern. On this bridge. I can't help.
I said stay on the boat.
Staying on the boat.
Just make sure there's no goodies around there before I go up. Huh.
This ship's stuck on this bridge over here. That did it! Look!
Wait for me there.
We need to talk, brother. You do realize it's over, don't you? Even if we make it back to Midgard, you and Baldur destroyed the only gate to Jotunheim. We are out of options. And that boy up there, he's in 9 kinds of pain. His head's turned so far around
Atreus is not your concern.
Well, he might become everyone's concern if you don't do something. You don't have to be the smartest man in the world to see that.
Atreus,
I can help?
together now.
We did it! We're free! We are going to get out of here.
Face me, father! It is time to end this!
Yes, my son. It is time.
No,
It's that voice again. Do you know who that is?
I do not know.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't lie to the boy more.
Hold on!
Something stopped us! Forza!
Harpoon! I will free us!
Stay there! Look out! Behind you! Freeze!
Ed, how long before we reach the temple?
Yeah, it's freezing.
As long as we maintain this speed and those fires don't go out, we should be there in no time, lad.
Another one down! Starboard!
Ah, these damn anchors are messing up my boat. Come on, get off. Hello there, big guy. What are you doing? Oh, you a pretty bird. No, I lied. You're but ugly.
Would you believe magic?
Or those blades.
Harpoon!
It is time, my son. Look around at what you have done.
Come on, we gotta go!
You saw.
There's no time, look! I have a plan! Jump!
That was your plan? You're both cracked!
We are leaving this realm. Now.
As long as we didn't wreck our way back. I think this is where Odin brought all his best clues about Jotunheim.
This is Odin's. I'd recognize his atrocious taste anywhere.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about Tyr. Odin must have stolen it. But why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Well, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
Look, clearly that's Tyr. Traveling somehow. Perhaps magically. But what's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes. Symbols from different lands. They mean...
War.
Aye.
How do you...
This one I know too well.
Oh.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Tyr so none could access but him, and those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
That symbol on the temple door. It's a bunch of runes together. Peace, unity, hope, other things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
It's good. We got more options now. Not all gone. I gotta make sure I break everything so I can find all the coins that I can use. Daddy needs all the money, even if it's 8 pennies.
Boy. Before... when you... saw...
I didn't see anything.
You did not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man? Can we go?
Yes. Very well.
All right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key. Where's that dwarf?
Now, Head. Why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is! It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya...
Mimir?
Yes, lad.
Freya.
How's that, brother?
Head, tell me Baldur's vulnerability.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? I am! Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, or back when I figured out Baldur's weakness.
Come here!
Yes, lad?
You just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it. Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth, is that... Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
Oh, watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Draugr oil.
See, how inventive and sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this. Oh, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weepy.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
No.
Oh yes, it is. It's
Something
good.
else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear, how's it sounds to me.
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri. You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
Let's get to it. Bring those back soon. I got plans. Kid? Can't be shooting. Anything else for you? Right. Lots of luck.
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple. Oh, you're right. Now that we've got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore. Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the Giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the Giant Kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. Or I can just tell you this story later.
Yeah, we'll hear it later. It'd be alright. It'd be alright. Can you read it now, boy?
Tyr's braziers, a symbol of the light that binds all realms together.
Why would he use those strange runes, though?
Now you mention it, he wouldn't. Huh.
We've seen these runes before, but it's the kind I still can't read.
Amateurs. Damn amateurs. That motherfucking dragon over there. It looked like a dragon over there. I wonder if I can get to that. Looks like I'd have to get up that and then go along that. We'll check it out.
I think this is something.
What's up there, Chief? Let's give him an ass whooping. Me would use zero, but we are stronger. Remember that.
Almost. If we could just find the other pieces of the language disc.
True that, true that. That is most definitely a dragon. That is most definitely huge. Okay then. Yeah, this was the one I couldn't turn. So, I have 1, 2, 3. These 3 right here aren't lit. The rest of them are. I'm gonna go check out this stuff and then go check out the last thing and see if I can light that one. If not, then we'll have to find the next portion of it.
So what happened when Tyr brought Odin to Jotunheim?
From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
I don't think I've been this way. I might have. Oh, that's probably leading to that one door I couldn't mess with.
Different realms. Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything
down.
useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
No, we haven't been this way because I didn't get that box. That was like blatantly in the open. Unless I'm just blind, which is also a possibility. Nope, because I don't remember this gate. Bridge.
Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom? Like maybe a whetstone?
I didn't think we'd see you out here, since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile. Yes, come in! Nothing to your liking, I see?
Oh boy, this looks promising, more like a swamp. Oh dear, what am I going to get into here?
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first.
Aye, give him what for.
Hey, wait for me.
Locked. Find another entrance.
Treasure. All right. See something up there. What's that?
Hell yeah, brother, you let the rage consume you.
Whoa.
I just wouldn't make a shortcut, guy. Keep it open.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I can mess with this one. Isn't that something? Hey, Mr. Birdie, I got an axe for you to talk to. Talk to this bitch.
Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure. magical treasure, and know what's...
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
Exactly, my guy. That's how I feel about a lot of games that release. If you come in there with a basically low expectation, it gets better when you find out that it's good.
They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Hmm? Oh. There's nothing but poison in this one, and the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take City's whetstone. I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations,
Low.
boy.
Keep them low. I remember.
Exactly.
Still, good feeling.
He said, come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Focus up, boy.
Father, watch out! Incoming poison! So much for my good feeling. This time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst. Assume nothing. And always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember. Still no whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope. Think we'll find it there?
No.
My guy said no, he's been teaching you to keep your expectations low. That's exactly what he's doing.
Huh? We did it!
This area looks a little too big to be just a place.
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little...
Yes,
Who are you two?
I'm coming to piss on the corpse.
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Yeah, you like this is my first rodeo, my friend. No, sir. Bringing the hammer.
On your left!
We are done here.
Hey, I got some rage actually saved. I think that's something.
his son betray him like that? Kill his own father? Over some treasure? Seems so greedy.
Yes.
Remember what I told you, boy.
There's a lot of greedy
Assume
people out there.
nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father.
True
but...
You
that.
only know half the story.
True that.
Yes.
If we're doing this,
Yes, give me all the goodies.
Well, what did you think of Fafnir's storeroom?
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
Interesting. And artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
I told
The
you
Reaver's back.
it was in the back of somebody.
Oh.
Yeah.
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Boy, I certainly hope you didn't fucking forget it. It's literally 2 seconds ago. If you got
Another
that bad of a
treasure
memory,
hunt.
we gotta have
Pointless.
problems.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone.
True that.
Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
True that, true that.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
Whoa. This is it, right?
Oh, we're back.
Aye,
Yes.
lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard. But while there, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself. And relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Whoa, you're back. Come here. Who is she?
This is none other than Geirdriful, the Master of Arms in Valhalla, responsible for arming and training Odin's Einherjar.
His what?
His army come Ragnarok. The entire reason Valhalla exists, you see. The Einherjar wait in the Great Hall endlessly, feasting, drinking, and fornicating themselves silly. Once Ragnarok begins, Odin calls them into service to fight on his behalf. Geirdriful had her hands full training that lot. This, my friends, is Kara. Now, Valkyries are volatile by nature, but Kara, the lass is wild storm personified.
A wild storm.
Aye, calm and collected. Then the air would shift and the fury of her storm would unleash. 'Twas beautiful in a way, assuming you could find proper shelter. Her tears would cleanse the blood-soaked battlefields.
I guess it doesn't matter where you put them. I only got 2 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. 8. Still need to go and see if Frank moves yet. That stone monster.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Biggie's over here. Hey, buddy, you awake? Oh shit. Did he already wake up and I... Bubba, where you at? Here's Rudy! And boom goes the dynamite. Appreciate you. Yeah, I can deal with stuff like that now. Thank you.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
Your spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Now we can decipher those Niflheim runes. And the travel rune is here too.
Hell yeah,
You
bro.
wanna go?
Maybe.
Trusting a spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again. Just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Man, I wish the elevator would stayed here. Now I gotta go all the way back around, my dude. Uh-oh.
That dragon, that's Baldur's.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
I murdered the shit out of it. I cut that thing up like a fillet. The hell did you call me?
Eric.
You keep calling names, we're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna fucking bust my foot up your ghost ass.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater.
Well, they're waterlogged, so
and yet their bodies
it's worthless
continue
now.
to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined. A thunderstorm scattered all 3 of my ships across the lake. I know not what I did to anger Thor, but his judgment was swift and brutal.
I don't think he's got a lot of judgment. I think it's more or less just brain dead choices.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir. It's another one of those maps. Golvik's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Golvik?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that. You don't understand.
Neither do you.
Next time, I'll teach you to try to kidnap my child, damn it.
What would you say to Mom?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them. Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
I mean, you still do. I mean, you're a kid. What do you expect?
Another name. Gunnar.
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
That sounds so funny. What kind of name is that? Sounds like a German dog's name. Let's try to get to this one.
Come here. You never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh yes. Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Sorry. I should have waited. I was just so giddy to get to these and activate them. We only got 2 left. I know y'all weren't here before.
Focus up, boy.
Were all those guys part of his crew?
Trying to...
That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown up. Another name. Hildur.
Hildur.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this. I wonder, perhaps the Queen?
True that, true that, true that. Oh, so I was thinking about that one. I was thinking about that flame. I thought that one was that one over there. I don't even know if we have been able to get up to that elevator. I'm pretty sure I was able to get up to all 3 of these. Just gotta figure out how to get up to that one.
What's that down there? So what happened after Hrungnir fell down on Thor?
Thor was no use at this point. His brain rattled, his breath shallow. But none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being blonder, got all the credit. And Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end. Which I don't need to tell
Discovered
you about.
opportunities for hunting and trade in these lands. I gave up my son.
Huh. How in the great goodness do I get over there? Certainly not over here. Ha, need a hand. Ha, ha,
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. I just... Never mind. I just gotta return the things. Why do you have Bifrost crystals in your eyes?
A loving gift from the Giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's Ale. Got so inebriated, I tried convincing the Giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost teats. Ah, those were the days. Okay, I'll stop now.
Good. It's good. I think the guy that I'm wanting to... Ah, you bastards.
Our enemies are strong.
But we are stronger, damn it. I've said this like hundreds of times. They can't stop us.
Mimir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows, they called us. Knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. And one day he was not amused. And I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Ready yourself, boy!
Almost there!
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gulvik. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Erni ukarbitjast.
She says she'll honor our request.
Eldi fagnar.
And reunite us?
In there.
You're right.
Listen here, you old bag. I ain't playing no goddamn game.
Alright. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This
Naive.
is true as well.
True that,
But do
true
not
that.
take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
True
Yes,
that,
sir.
true that. Can't trust them spirits, they're always trying to fuck with you. Alrighty, I'm gonna continue this tomorrow, possibly, hopefully. If nothing happens.